Hey there, friends. If you are just joining us or if you have been waiting patiently, thank you so much. And welcome back to Slurpathon 2025 in support of Extra Life, which supports the Children's Miracle Network hospitals and very specifically the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. I am your host, Sporadic Erratic, and it is my absolute pleasure to be here for this fantastic Metroid Fusion randomizer race that obviously, as you can see on the screen, is ready to go for you right the hecky now. We got our runners, Thorial and Falconsfreak. You want to say hello?
Hello, everyone. Me again.
Hello, Falcons Freak, first time this year. Hello.
And we also have a couple of fantastic commentators for this run, Chris and Seraphin.
Hello.
It's like I never left.
Same here.
I've been here the whole time.
All right, so I'm gonna give it a countdown, and then we're gonna start the run. You aren't gonna be hearing from the runners during the run because if they could hear each other, that would be cheating. All right, so here comes that countdown to the start. Are both runners ready?
Ready?
Ready.
All right, I'm gonna count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So, our racers have been muted, so we can get into some deep and dirty stuff. So for starts, this is a run that I actually generated like 5 months ago. This is generated using M4. So their basic goal is to find Charge Beam, Gravity Suit, and Plasma Beam, unlock the level 4 locks, kill the SAX, and then kill the Omega Metroid. I generated this like 4 or 5 months ago, and my girlfriend, who is a very big Metroid Fusion player, gave up on this seed because she could not figure it out. And I went and played it and was able to figure it out. 5 months later, while we're trying to find a seed, Chris decided he was going to generate some terrible seeds. Thank you, Chris, for generating a whole bunch of seeds.
100. You're welcome.
Yeah, she's going to play through the rest of those, by the way.
Oh, good grief.
And she went back to look at one that she couldn't beat that I did, and she gave it a second go and decided, yeah, this needs to be the seed. And so I don't remember almost anything about the seed except for 2 things. One thing I am going to mention right off the bat because it's... No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to mention anything. We'll save it all as a surprise. I know 2 things about the seed. That is all I remember.
Ooh.
3 things. It's a speed booster start. Chris,
Speed
you
booster
want to talk
starts
about the speed booster start?
Speed booster starts are spicy. So there's usually either missiles that can get you into the latch here to the right, like normally intended. There's going and getting Morph Ball to try and go over towards the elevator shafts to lead to the rest of the game. Where you get lucky with Speed Booster here, and you kind of gotta do some fun Shine Spark thingamajigs to try and get through and get over to the elevator shaft. So they have to immediately go and do that. Also, I took note of the sectors on the shuffle here, so that's gonna be. Did you see the spread?
Yeah, so this seed does have sector shuffle, so they're not in the normal order. And it does also have tube shuffle, so the shortcuts between sectors are also shuffled on where they go.
That one I'm not familiar with myself, so it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they react to it.
So yeah, they have to go and build the Shine Spark here, and then try and preserve it going up these stairs, which is
Oof.
very easy to mess up. And then
I'll
there's
say,
a
yeah,
very
that was,
specific lineup here, so you don't bonk in the next room like that.
which
So
Royal didn't make it there, and Falk didn't make it on the second set of steps. He hit that one particular pixel on the second set of steps where it actually hits a like flat block, and you don't run up it. So, not a great start for either of them, unfortunately. But, ooh, there. See if Falk gets it on the first try.
oh,
Off
maybe.
the ground, but if he goes back quick enough, he can maybe make it.
Oh, he did. He did.
Oh,
Oh, that
yeah,
looks
Falk
good.
got it perfect.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
It's a very specific setup. Oh, he also preserved it.
And
And
so
our first item after.
Those immediately check the item at the top of the elevator.
Here we get into the fun sector shuffle. Security locks are still definitely a problem, so we only have access to 2 here at the very start, which unfortunately is only Sector 5 and Sector 2. 5 doesn't have a lot of things to start with here. 2
It's
only has,
also
what, 2 checks?
5 is also frozen,
Yeah.
so you can bury a suit for that. And yeah, no, 2 will let you immediately get to the level 2 locks, which are the blue locks. But it also lets you
Yeah.
get this check that Falk is getting
Yeah.
from a
Morph
Shine
Ball.
Spark trick, which gets Morph Ball. So Falk's at least got the good start going. And I'm just gonna let him get out. If he's smart, he'll go back and save, so he doesn't have to do that again. But no, he's gonna risk it and just go straight on in.
Thorial's clear.
So yeah, there's that one check. You can get the level 1 locks, which let you get through the blue doors, as that one is currently locked, and lets you get into the data room within Sector 2, which has the one other check they will be able to get at the moment. Well, they have more now that they have Morph Ball. Or at least Falk has Morph Ball. So let's see. Thorial, I assume, is going to do the same thing and get that check, and Falk is going to get his locks unlocked and probably head over for the data room.
Can our suit be any more green?
Yes, it can.
Palette Shuffle's pretty cool. That's a bright green. I do like the blue and pink in this room that Falk is going through currently.
Yeah, so that's another thing about this heat is there is randomized colors on enemies, beams, suit, and palettes. So you're gonna see a lot of interesting, cool-looking colors.
That's a
Journey,
green
you
beam,
should
but it's not plasma.
absolutely go play some Fusion. It was noted that I think it was noted that there's a little bit of a delay on comms. Or between
Or
us
ahead.
and yeah, we are a little bit ahead. So you're probably going to get some commentary from us before things actually happen. We are commentating from what we're seeing, which is as it's happening currently. I suppose if we were going off of stream, it might be closer to what's actually happening.
Maybe?
We might be able to, yeah, like we might be
From
able
the
to if we
future.
actually try and comment off the stream. So Falk ran over, got the data room, and is heading on out. And
You just like 10 seconds later.
yeah, just react. That's what I said. Like, we'll just go off of what the stream is showing. That should hopefully equalize it.
Should I switch over to that then?
Yeah,
That makes
that's
sense.
what I'm gonna do, and hopefully that'll equalize things.
Stop watching, and then switch.
Yeah. So like, if the timing is correct, Thorial is just now picking up the data room in Sector 2, and if somebody wants to let us know, then we can know that we're on par with the stream. If we're on correct timing if we're watching the stream. It might also not be right.
We're gonna find out, I guess.
Yeah.
So Falk's on the right, Thorial's on the left. Okay.
One of
Just
the
react
like,
10 seconds later to anything that happened.
Right?
Yeah. Pretty close. Okay.
One
I guess
commentator's 10 seconds ahead, one commentator's 10 seconds behind. You know, one
One
commentator
second in the
always
middle.
tells the truth and one commentator always lies. You remember this puzzle?
Lies.
I don't know what I'm talking about, but Sorry Friend likes to deceive, so
So Thoriel's doing the Shine Spark going up from the bottom to get Morph Ball. Where's Falk gonna go? Falk's gonna go over to Sector 1. it
Sector
looks like.
1. So
Which,
Sector 1 without missiles is spicy for sure.
that means Falk is gonna go for the Shine Spark through Sector 1 if you want to talk about that, Chris. I hope he saves.
Sure.
Okay,
So
he's saving.
normally there's a little barrier that's in the way which you can break with your speed boost as you're running through, but the big thing comes into us going into the first atmospheric destabilizer. Normally you need missiles or something to break it, but you can break with Shine Spark. The problem is you can't build a speed booster unless you're in the room before, and if you lose your speed booster and mess up the trick as you're inside, you can't get it back and you're soft locked. So this is a very risky trick. He's still preserving. He still got it. He's got one more preserve. Oh, he did it. And then he's got to just charge it here. He got it first try. That's huge.
That's very good.
If he messed up any part of that, he'd be soft locked and have to restart. And I don't think he's saved. So quite a risky move. Would have lost his lead immediately. Super
And
missiles.
Falk gets super missiles for that. So now things get interesting. Where's Thorial going? Thorial's going over to 6. Pet commentators as a party foul. So Thorial's gonna do a Shine Spark in the beginning of Sector 6 to get
Ooh.
the first check here, probably. First 2 checks, maybe? Because he's gonna use it to tear down. Oh, I figured he would use it to tear down the barrier here. He gets a
Interesting.
missile tank. And Falk is gonna take a lava dive back for taking that Shine Spark, but fortunately he did get an energy tank, so he's not going to die. Because if he hadn't got an energy tank, he actually from that would have took more damage than he had life.
Yeah.
Which would have been unfortunate because he did not go back and save. So
Yeah, speed booster starts are so cool. So
they are really gross. And I'm guessing he's just gonna bail out. I think Thorial realized that he also oh, maybe not. Thorial's gonna go back up and make some probably make the one morph ball check up here. Thorial is very much hoping it is not the Sector 1 speed run.
yeah, that's fair. Falk did not safety save before that, right? That was quite the risk.
He did save on his way into Sector 1.
He did okay. Thank
Yeah, no,
goodness.
I said it right as you were going to explain the thing. He did make the safety save.
Okay.
So, good for Falk because he thought. I'm curious of where he's going to go now.
Falk's heading back up. Thrill's heading left.
Yeah, so it looks like Thorial's going to head over to 1 to do the trick himself.
Yep.
Falk has missiles, so he's going to probably go back up top and go through this area with Arachnus.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Back by the very beginning of the game where you actually normally go in the very beginning when you get missiles. And
It
he
is
does
good that we
also
got
have
missiles
morph balls so he can get
already.
out.
Was it?
He does also have morph balls so he can get out.
Yeah.
Because if one of them had not done the Shine Spark in Sector 2 to get morph ball, they would not be able to get to this point. I think there was another thing that could be done to get to this point, but it
Ooh.
would have still just resulted in a soft lock.
Oh, Thoriel almost had it.
Oh, that is unfortunate on Thorial. Go on, Thorial, do a reset.
We're getting into the missile hatch. This is the usual start to the randomizers. You normally would get a missile or something, and then you would start heading this way. So we're going to see the normal route. One huge thing with Fusion Randomizer is that almost every boss in the game has a core, and the core has to be defeated by missiles. So them having missiles this early is going to put a lot of bosses, as long as they can get to them in logic. Definitely an awkward seat if you don't have missiles and you're trying to work around with the other things you have.
Second attempt for Thorial. Oh, didn't get it. Just a little bit slow. Falk was really good, really on point, and got his, fortunately, on first try.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it won't take Thorial too long, but he'll have plenty of time to catch up in this seed.
Plasma beam. All right.
Yeah, so now the run gets going.
Okay, it looks like we're probably on par with the stream itself, I think. So I think we're good now. I think we're not from the future.
Thorial going to check something else? I think he's going to go through the barrier in 6 and check the other
Oh,
item
yeah.
there.
Would be
And
interesting if
Arachnus
that
just
opened up
kind
a
of
route too.
melts the plasma.
Ice missiles.
So missiles do add up in like tiers, kind of. Normal missiles and ice missiles are 1 point of damage apiece. Super missiles are 2 points of damage, and diffusion missiles are half a point of damage. It's actually like 0.7 or something like that, but it might as well just be a half point. We were really trying to get a run that had a diffusion missile start because it's awful, because you have to shoot everything twice as much to kill it.
Thorial is definitely in some interesting territory. Sector 6 is quite dangerous because there's a bunch of ice X spread around, and in this game, Samus is very susceptible to cold.
Oh, he's gonna go for the one check you can get going into Sector 6. This is an interesting choice, Thorial. Let's see how it pays off
I'm
for you.
curious to see, waiting for this to be something crazy.
Run!
Energy tank,
E-tank.
well.
Well, he knows there's an E-tank here now. Unfortunately, that doesn't really get him anywhere.
E.
He also missed that, which makes it really, really hard for him to get back out. In order to get back out of here, because he had to Shine Spark in, he would have to shoot that X on the way into the room, store a Shine Spark, climb back up the ladder, and then Shine Spark back out through the wall he came in. So yeah, that one's a rough trick to do, especially if you don't have high jump. And Falk is heading. Looks like Falk's gonna actually head into Sector 1 now. Thorial, I think, is gonna be heading back to Sector 1.
2.
I don't know what he's gonna go for in 2.
Oh, yeah, he did get that open. Can you hit that?
Except this wall is 2 blocks thick, so you can't get into that one.
Hmm.
And that's a bomb block and a power bomb block.
Falk is continuing through Sector 1. There are 5 atmospheric stabilizers. They aren't required to be cleared in general, really, but they are. There's 4 of them that are on the way that for you to get into the items, and if you enter one, you do get locked in. So
Yeah, there are
There's
4
bombs.
that you basically have to clear because you can't move on without clearing them.
bombs are definitely a huge find. That gets a lot of Sector 2 going. That's a good question, Karn.
We might consider making an exception, allowing Thorial to save state like for this trick, because it is really stupid to have to reset over and over. And Falk is drastically pulling ahead, so I mean, we'll see what the Thorial does it this time around. Nope, he ran to the door. Do we want to give Thorial the option to save state this? Just so he can start making progress?
I'd be down, but I guess it's more of a.
I mean, I don't think Falk would argue with it. Oh, he might get it here. He got that one, so should have it. No, you didn't need to do the
There
extra
it
one, Thorial, but yeah, it is. There we go. I've never thought about just taking a damage hit and then jumping into it and hitting it with a super missile like that.
Oh
Good
yeah.
play, Falk. All right, so now we got a race going. Now, I remember a couple things about this seed. So Falk being a bit ahead at this point isn't the end of it. Like, Thorial can very much still catch up in this run.
Yeah, there was at least 2 routes, right? That were kind of like.
Yeah, Thorial opting to come down and get the item out of the save point next to the save room first.
Also,
That's
he
a
got the power
choice.
bomb. The same with Falk, so
Yeah, it's
now
like
he doesn't
that
need bombs
choice
as
to
much.
Come get that first. That one
It
surprises
already
me.
gives him Sector 2 access pretty much as quickly as Falcon already had it now, so that's
Yeah.
gonna be interesting.
Falk is going to go back and take a dip in the lava to get the item that's in the lava. Now, it
Much
should be
better.
noted that damage runs are not in... Damage runs are technically in logic for this run. However, I have been assured that there's ways around them, and they are not technically... damage run is not required in this run. So, anything that would require, for example, what Falk did, dipping through lava, is not required.
Interesting.
But they can still do it. And maybe it'll pay off, maybe it won't. In Falk's case, he got 2 extra power bombs for it, so not bad. Falk did also pick up normal bombs. We should really have trackers up for each of them. But, I mean...
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Normal bombs are really slow in fusion. Power bombs also take a bit to happen, but at least it blows up everything at once, so...
Yeah, so Thorial's gonna get going into Sector 1 faster than Falk did. Like, Thorial went straight in for it. Falk, I think, went back up and saved, which I don't blame him for.
I think he went somewhere else, too. He went up to the missile latch and did that sort of thing. So Thorial
Okay,
doesn't have plasma.
Yeah, so he went back and did Arachnus and got Plasma, so...
But also, he's already got bomb and power bomb, so it's interesting to see the routes already splitting up. But I guess that also means Thorial doesn't have ice missiles yet either.
Thorial... Yeah, because that was also by
Ice
Arachnus.
one, that was on Arachnus, yeah. Nice Shine Spark. The green Samus on the green background.
I just want to make a quick follow up with chat, just to make sure that like we're on good timing now. Just making sure that we're not drastically ahead of them anymore.
From the future, or the past, or sandwiched somewhere in between.
We are much better.
That's Cameron.
So I'm wondering if Thorial's gonna do a double check here, which it looks like he is. So there is an item located above the boss that Thorial is going to that has to be accessed through a Shine Spark. And if you're quick enough, you can Shine Spark into the boss's room, hit the boss real quick so it starts transforming into a core, and then Shine Spark upwards and get the item while the boss is spawning. And then you can drop a couple missiles into it on your way down. So that's a good time save there, because now he doesn't have to go back out of the room, get the Shine Spark, and come back in. I didn't catch whether Falk did it or not.
I didn't catch it either.
I'm gonna guess he probably did, because he also has 4 energy tanks, so... So Falk's floating around in Sector 2 now.
Having bombs and power bombs. Definitely free to get quite a few checks in there.
He is
How
going
y'all
to
feel
go
about an announcement right now?
Go for it.
Alright, well I want to remind everybody that Slurpathon is raising money for Extra Life, which raises funds for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Proceeds go to the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. They go to the hospital as unrestricted funds. This means the hospital decides where and how to spend the money to ensure the dollars raised make the biggest impact possible. Now, I also want to let everybody know that we have a couple of incentives that just opened up for games that are going to be coming up tomorrow. For the Pokemon Puzzle League, we have a swag chain showcase that we're looking to unlock. We only need $150 to unlock that, and obviously we don't have any donations yet. Yours could be the first. We've also unlocked several incentives for the Rocksmith 2014 remastered run. They are all songs that will be unlocked, and to unlock each one, we're looking for $75. The songs are Symphony of the Night from Dragon Force, Through the Fire and Flames, you may be familiar with it, Dragon Force, and The Trooper from Iron Maiden. So please do get your donations in to Extra Life and the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, specifically the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. Make sure you click on those incentives so we can see that swag chain showcase and listen to some extra songs tomorrow.
Through the Fire and Flames on Rocksmith, not Guitar Hero. That's insane.
I'm sure will be if we unlock it.
Yeah.
I don't think Falk did the check above the Sector 1 boss because Thorial has an extra E-Tank than he does.
Interesting.
So Falk might loop back around for that later on. Cruising through Sector 2 though. Hasn't been too much going on in Sector 2 from what it looks like.
Yeah.
It looks like Falk is going to head over probably to fight Zazabi. The big note here is that if you do not have Space Jump... Oh, he did not take the save either, so he might not fight Zazabi. Or is he going back?
He went back.
Yeah, he's getting the save, okay. So if you go into Zazabi's room and do the fight with him and you do not have Space Jump or High Jump, you cannot get back out of Zazabi's room. You are soft-locked in there after that. Which, at this point, he would be. So... He did make the save though, so it looks like, yeah, he's gonna go in and fight Zazabi and find out what Zazabi has. Which is a good call. Because at the very least, even if it's not High Jump or Space Jump, he will at least have the knowledge of what it is.
Meanwhile, Thuriel's heading up to that missile lash to go and see what's up there, so he's about to get himself some good old ice missiles.
And Plasma Beam.
Plasma Beam, yeah, that was the other one.
Plasma Beam is one of the 3 items, again, that they are required to find in order to be able to finish the run. So they will also need to still find Charge Beam and the Gravity Suit. I know where one of the 2 items are.
Thankfully they have bombs, so getting caught by Zazabi isn't the end. I don't think there's really too much to speed up that fight, unfortunately.
Yeah, there isn't. Zazabi's a very very set, specific fight.
Yeah.
And Zazabi is an E-Tank, so Falk is now soft-locked in there as he goes ahead and does a reset. I wonder if he'll go back over and get the one that's outside of Zazabi's room, though.
3 glowing eye doors. 4 glowing eye doors. Okay, here we go.
High five.
Get that long distance fist bump going on. Let's go.
So Falk, despite knowing that there was an E-Tank outside of Zazabi's room, did not go back and get that E-Tank. I guess he decided he didn't need it.
An eyesore.
And I just noticed that he left his mouse on the screen. So
Again?
thanks,
Wasn't that brought up in a waiting room?
so now in order for him to get out of Sector 2, he will need to freeze these pillbugs. I don't remember what they're actually called. He'll need to freeze them at very specific heights in order to be able to get out of here, because he actually cannot climb up and out on his own.
I don't think I've been stuck in this situation. That's kind of terrible.
Yeah, you have to wall jump off of that one, and then you have to freeze this one at a very specific height in order to be able to get up to that ledge up there. Which hopefully
Thanks,
he
I
knows
hate
that
it.
height. Not that height.
I like how the frozen color, it looks like it's on fire.
Right?
What a palette.
There's a lot of really cool colors that come up in this seed.
Fire missiles.
That one's on its way up, so it's going to be an hour before it comes back down. If Falk's smart, he'll reset the room. Yeah, which he does. But see, stuff like this is exactly why Thorial has the time to catch up, because Thorial's all the way already through Arachnus and heading back down, and will probably knowingly also head for Sector 2. And Falk, unfortunately, just got bad RNG on where they were at, so has no choice but to wait for them to come back around so he can try and get back up there again. So, like I said, plenty of things that give the other person chances to catch up.
Ariel has
Ooh,
also
missed it.
in Sector 2, so the adventure begins on his side now.
And now that one's heading down. Okay, go Falk. Oh,
He's just
oh.
messing around.
I think he tried to wall jump and see if he could get up on the ledge and just didn't make it. There you go.
Uh-oh.
No! You have to make the jump. Oh, it's a closer jump. Why'd you kill it? Oh, apparently you can make that off a wall jump. I've never made that off a wall jump.
Well,
I learned something new today. So for this room, you've got to kill. I never remember enemy names ever. You've got to freeze 2 of these guys right under that little bridge area, so that way you can morph ball across to the other side. But didn't work out so well.
yeah,
And the
they're
other
all
one's
crumble
gonna
bridges,
fall.
unfortunately. Oop, got it.
There you go.
Charge beam. Another requirement for go mode.
Yep, so there's 2 out of 3. So now their big thing is they need to find Gravity Suit and unlock the level 4 locks, which is going to require them to get into Sector 5.
So you said that tubes are shuffled for between sectors. I assume
is
the one from
correct.
lower 5 into lower 4 is still intact.
Yes. So the tube that always goes from post Nightmare into Sector 4 to get to the red locks, that one is statically always that one. It is only the other ones that go between sectors that is shuffled. So as mentioned, the problem before, in order to get into like the back areas of Sector 5, you would most likely need to go clear or get the yellow locks or be able to get the red locks in order to get into the back area. The problem is most of Sector 5 is frozen, which means they would need the Varia suit to be able to go and check stuff within 5. The alternative way is they can take one of the tubes from whichever sector has the one that leads into 5 and use that to get in. Whichever one goes from the right side to the left side will lead them behind the red lock in 5 to be able to just go straight down without found high jump and jump ball.
Very nice.
In order to get into the tubes, though, they will need to find Screw Attack. So that's probably going to be their next thing that they need to look for now.
Do we have time for a donation right now?
Yeah, that'd be great, because I'll go grab me another drink.
All right, well, Jason LaRose sent in $50 and says, put this towards the Dragon Force Iron Maiden thing. We will absolutely put that towards the Dragon Force Iron Maiden thing.
Let's
Thank you
go.
so much. So that went towards the Rocksmith 2014 remastered incentive. We have to unlock the song The Trooper by Iron Maiden. Just a reminder that we have 2 other songs that we're also looking to unlock. Symphony of the Night by Dragon Force and Through the Fire and Flames by Dragon Force. We're looking for $75 each to unlock those. So we're almost all the way there to unlock the Trooper already, only $25 away.
So, Chris, you'll probably agree with me on this, but I can already tell that both of them are probably just fuming at me right now.
Probably.
Like, both of them probably hate me and everything I've done for this scene. Thorial using an interesting tactic to get over to this.
Yeah.
chat. I never thought about
never
that.
thought of it. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. Freezing the fish. That's a new one in my book.
Today
That
we learned-
checking that upper check like that, definitely not in logic.
Oh, I hope, oof. Is he going for this? Well, I guess that's not as bad if you have, okay.
Yeah, no, that one you can make.
I guess I'm thinking of if you don't have bombs. You can technically the same wall climb in water and climb up that, but it's terrible. It's so terrible.
Sporadic, I believe you were going to say something.
Well, I did say a thing, but I always have more things to say. Don't worry about it. We have that incentive open right now for, I believe it's the first run tomorrow. You know, let me confirm that. Oh, no, it isn't. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's still coming up. It's going to be in the middle of the day instead. It's going to be in the middle of the day. The Pokemon Puzzle League incentive to the Swag Chain Showcase. Now, I asked about this. I don't have a whole lot more details on it, but it has swag in the name. How can you say no? Get those donations in, please, to Extra Life and the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. Make sure you click on that incentive or tell us about it in the donation box. Thank you so much.
I'm in the first run tomorrow, so I was like, we have an incentive?
You're like, what? What's happening? Look, I don't know what's going on at any given I do my best. I do. I thought I was gonna be here. Actually starting to go now, but things happen, and it's good. It's good. Everything's good.
Chris, did you happen to see if Thorial saved before going into Zazubi?
I did not.
Great. So, I hope Thorial was smart and thought ahead, because if not, rip Thorial, because that's just it. Because he is about to get softlocked in there. Meanwhile, Falk went and did the singular check you can do in Sector 5 without having the gravity, without having the Varia suit.
Falk's probably honestly in the mindset now after what you've done to him so far of just thinking, oh, what's the worst possible decision that he could have done? What's the worst thing?
Chris, let me ask you, as a person who runs Metroid Fusion, what's the worst possible thing this seed could do to you?
I would think either Yakuza or maybe setting me up for Ridley.
So I have no idea what Falk's gonna make a check down here that requires power bombs, and there'll be another one down to the left that's gonna require power bombs and bombs. But he also has jump ball, so that also works. That's something I actually really hate. So power bombs are required to open this tube where Falk is currently. If you jump and lay the power bomb, for some reason, it just doesn't take out 3 blocks or 2 blocks or whatever it is. No idea why. It triggers the rest of it. And it's Thorial's turn to make the slow climb out. I wonder if Thorial knows that you can just wall jump your way out.
Charge beam in Sector 4 data room would be pretty terrible.
Except they already got charge beam.
Just as a hypothetical scenario.
Oh, well, Falk got charge beam. Let's see if Thorial actually gets charge beam.
Oh, he did. Okay, he got the wall jump.
Yep, Thorial's going in, so Thorial should be picking up charge beam. Falk is making a save at the ship, which means he's probably looking at going to the main silo to go fight Yakuza.
I'm thinking.
So we'll see if your guess of worst possible thing pans out, Chris. So it should be noted that, like, without space jump, it's annoying to get out of here. Not impossible, but it's annoying. You, however, cannot take that shortcut into Sector 2 without having space jump. You can, however, go forward and make a couple of checks and fight a boss. But if you go if you go past the second item check up here, it's a one-way. And if you go into Yakuza's room without having space jump, you have no other way out. So Falk did save, right? Yeah, he saved at the ship. So
yeah, at the ship, so he's good.
we'll see if this pays off for Falk.
What are these Phazon pirates? Interesting palette.
There's all kinds of palettes. There's one palette that I like in particular, which hasn't come up yet.
They look evil. They look menacing.
Yeah. He's just standing there. Menacingly. So Falk is going to go in and fight Yakuza and find out what he has.
I think Falk really is trying to think of what the worst possible choice is that you could have done to him.
Yeah, I'm sure they're both already thinking it.
That's the fun part of trying to choose a seed, is you want something that's not predictably terrible, but you want something terrible.
Yakuza reminds me of a boss from Mega Man, the spider from Mega Man that goes around on the vines, and you gotta kind of predict where he's gonna land so he doesn't grab you. Yakuza's the same thing. He bounces around the room and will bounce off the floor and stuff, and if he grabs you, he will slam you into the ground.
Oh yes,
the
spider.
Yakuza skin is actually one that I really, really like in this one, because he's just black and purple.
Gee, I wonder why you like it.
Right? Nobody knows my favorite color. Is Thorial? No, he's not. I was wondering if... Oh, wait, hold on, he's saving.
He has charge and plasma, which is good. Okay, Falk's on second phase.
Okay.
Second phase on Yakuza is annoying. trying to line up and not hit the projectile, but also figuring out where he's going to space jump to.
I was
great.
wondering if Thorial was going to go fight Plasma's boss. I don't remember if it was
On the Tori.
I
Yeah.
was wondering if he was going to go fight Notori, but he did get Ice Beam out of it.
Ice beam's used.
Yeah, so it's like maybe he'll go back up.
Ooh. Yakuza down.
Yeah, looks like he made the check and he's going to go fight Notori.
It's been a pretty
So
good fight
I
for
don't
Yakuza.
think Falk went and fought Notori. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
Falk didn't go
think
fight
so.
Notori. So,
That is where Thorial's heading, huh?
yeah, we'll find out if that
Interesting.
pays off for him. I think Thor's got 3 points of damage on his missiles because he's got supers and ice.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's got charge beam, so there's screw attack.
Ooh. Screw
Here's the
attack
problem.
with Yakuza.
Here's the problem: is he doesn't have space jump.
He can't get out. He's got
can't get out.
information, but he's gonna have to fight him again.
Yeah. So that sucks. He knows where screw attack is now, but he's got to go find space jump and then do it again.
You didn't put space jump on Ripley, did you?
Huh? No, that would be too easy. Also, that would be a weird one because you need space jump to get out of this area.
It would be very awkward, yeah.
It would be very awkward.
That's a nice pink on the Tori.
That's an interesting way of fighting a Tori too.
Yeah, I haven't seen this.
Except he's taken a lot of plasma hits, but he's through it.
But if the charge plasma hits multiple times going through, he's hitting the vertical length of his body and getting a few more hits in that way.
Yeah, that is true.
So that's a good trade-off. I fight him very safe, but I never thought about trying to get it to
I mean, I also fight him very safe, but this is a race, so.
phase encore, right?
The phase encore. I mean,
With
Yeah,
cranberry
kind of.
juice there on the side. Oh, there's space jump.
there's space jump. So suddenly, the routes have changed on who's ahead.
Huh. I wonder what he'll do with space jump first.
That's a good question. What is he gonna do with space jump first?
So everything ice is fire, huh?
So Falk did come back to 2, so he's probably looking to go do Notori.
Probably. As he's going through all the worst possibilities and thinking, hey.
He's probably thinking it to himself right now. It's like, man, I could have went and fought Notori.
Probably.
He's like, I didn't want to, but guess I'll go do it. I wonder if he's going to check the one to the left as well, and he's not making the safety save before going to Notori. Or at the closer save.
It'll be
So I wonder if
fine.
he'll check the one to the left and get Ice Beam. Thorial taking an interesting round since he beat Notori going through Sector 2 to get into the reactor silo. Which is
Yeah.
actually quite a time save.
He also is probably predicted the worst possible, and if he sticks on this route, which I imagine he would, he's gonna find himself with space jump and scare attack. Yeah, Thorial's suddenly gonna definitely be in the lead. But we still have no suits.
Yeah, so no suits. So they still don't have variant. They can't do hot and cold. They don't have gravity. They can't do water. That kind of limits a little bit on where they can go. Val's taking a lot of hits off the Notori right now. But...
Another interesting thing to note is the elevator hall. In order for them to get over to sectors 3 and 4, they're locked off by green doors, but unfortunately, the green doors are unlocked in sector 3, so they're gonna have to find some alternate way with tube shuffle to get over to sector 3 for the security unlocks.
They also need to unlock the green locks in order to go save the animals, which is required since that won the bid war.
I hope they remember that.
Yeah, I hope they do too, because it would be really terrible for one of them to finish and then for us to have to unmute them with like, you didn't finish the seed because you didn't save the animals.
Thorial going right in for Yakuza. Fun
course, he's
fact,
got-
you can just
he's got
leave the
vision.
fight.
Get
with
out.
Yeah.
By the way, it hadn't been mentioned, or maybe it was, but we did close the bid war for this run at the beginning and save one handily.
90-0, right?
Yeah.
Well, there was one donation that did come in for animals earlier, but it was not enough to stop that lead. Save, so yeah.
Thanks for trying. I appreciate it.
Seraphin's quite the kill the animals fan.
We put that donation towards another worthy incentive, the Pokemon Puzzle League swag chain showcase incentive. So now, out of the $150 that we need, we're down to 100. Amazing, we're already a third of the way there. Y'all are fantastic. Please keep those donations coming in.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Save the Frames. That's literally why I wore my GDQ shirt today. And then it was cold this morning, so for my run I wore a hoodie over it. And I was just like, oh, why?
Full disclosure, I'm wearing my PJs.
I mean, it's late.
Hosted from home, like also real talk, it's actually a heat wave here right now, and so it's kind of too warm for me to go into the bedroom, so...
Oh yeah, that's fair. So yeah, Thorial's about to pick up Screw Attack, which is going to give him some options on where he can go. And Felk is going to head right back in to do that fight a second time. So he is hot on Thorial's trail at this point. But this is exactly what I mean by this seed. Like I said, there are plenty of ways that this seed can flip-flop, and all it takes is for one person to make the right choice, and that's going to change everything. So I'm curious to know where Thorial's gonna go first.
Yeah, Screw Attack's good for getting into like all the shortcut tunnels and figuring out how to get over to Sector 3 to unlock the green locks. But I wonder where he'll go, yeah.
Notably, they only have level 1 locks, so they are actually really limited on where they even can go.
Mm-hmm. Just blue doors.
Yeah, there is a shortcut out of Sector 1 that they can take. There's 2 shortcuts out of Sector 2. And then they had 5 they can't get to because it requires yellow or red locks. And 6 has 2 they can get to. So they have 5 different routes they can go. Where those things are going to lead them, though, is a whole different story.
Thorial's going and checking something Falco already did. Getting those missiles.
What? I'm looking at chat here, and Lodo's like, speaking of beef, what do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. And Jason LaRose replied with a Wikipedia page for a spherical cow.
I'll take the bait, I'll click it.
I'm quite interested.
The spherical cow is a humorous metaphor for highly simplified scientific models of complex phenomena.
Interesting.
Today I learned so many things. Thanks to Slurpathon. Thanks, Slurpathon.
Thanks, Slurpathon.
Oh, it's educational? I'm out.
I didn't come here to learn.
Alright, Falk made quick work of Yakuza. So he's not going to be too far behind Thorial. So it'll be interesting to see which one of them decides to go where. 'Cause like I said, they got like 5 different routes they can go here at this point. Looks like Thorial's going for one of the options in Sector 2. Which is going to be the left sector.
Falk's first attempt at Yakuza was really good too.
Which is going to lead him over to the right entrance on 6. So that immediately knocks off 2 of the 6, or 2 of the 5. So he's just going to cut through and should probably get the item check underneath him. Yep, which he will. And then he'll probably take the left shortcut out of Sector 6. Falk is cutting back through 2. So it looks like Falk is probably also going to try and take one of the shortcuts from 2. He's just taking a little bit of a scenic detour. So Thorial found the right entrance in Sector 1, which he can go down, but the door down there is a green lock, so he actually can't get out of that door. So basically, he's got to backtrack now and check a different route.
Ice beam for Falk.
So Chris, now that the players are both have the options to be able to get around and into different sectors to do things, do you want to know a fun fact?
Sure. I like fun facts.
I have no idea how you get into Sector 3 to unlock the green locks in this seed.
We're all finding out together.
Yeah, I actually don't necessarily know that it's even possible. It didn't come up.
It didn't go. It's not required.
I don't know. It's not required.
It's a big day for learning here. It's like 2025.
So there's a fun fact. Unlocking the green locks in this seed is not required.
Hey,
So
learn, is this seed that we chose for the marathon impossible? Let's
you know,
look
the
again.
seed's not impossible. Saving the animals might be though. I don't know. So like,
Oh.
I did mention my girlfriend replayed the seed, but she hated the seed so much that she also opted to not go save the animals, and she is an avid save the animals person. She will
Surely
go
there's
out
a
of her
way
way
to.
to save the animals. So
Wouldn't it
we
be
are
funny?
really going to find out together if the green locks can be unlocked. There probably is a way to do it. I just don't know what it is.
Oh
I'll tell you
no.
what, here at Slurpathon, we got nothing for love for the seed, especially if it's really hard to unlock those green locks. It takes a lot of extra time, because that's more time we have to raise money for extra life. Let's go.
Found 2 into 6 on Falk's side. Now he's around with the Ice X. There's so much green. When will they find a suit?
Eventually, probably. Considering they have to find at least one suit in order to finish the seed, it will be
Precision
eventually.
answer.
Valk saw the entrance to 1, realized he wouldn't be able to get out because of the green locks, turned back, and immediately turned back again because of like, wait, no, there's an item. Also, I love the room that Valk's in right now. It's very great colors on that. So where are our runners going to go now? Thorial is going to take the left exit out of 1 and find out where that goes.
5.
Which goes
Yeah,
to
he's like, nah.
So
That place is frozen. I'm out.
if he goes through that side, it breaks Sector 5. It not the back gonna break, but it breaks it and kind of gets rid of the frozen area in the front of it. It replaces it with the bottom half of it being underwater. But it does also let you get into the back section of Sector 5. And the back section of Sector 5 is where you would go to fight Nightmare and stuff, but you need gravity to continue out of that way. Falk just did the one thing that I mentioned earlier is potentially a thing.
Wave beam.
Yeah, so like he decided he was going to just take a bunch of damage from some frozen X parasites, which, as I mentioned, damage runs not technically required. But if you go out of your way for it, you can benefit from it.
So are they ice or fire? Because I'm seeing fire.
Those are ice. They're like gray. I thought about that one and then realized that there's like 7 of them in there and we'll probably take off like 6 of his C-tanks. Thorial's also gonna go make that check and get wave.
If not friend, why friendship? Oof, yeah, and each one gives you knockback, which can get you comboed into them pretty easily.
It's like damage runs not required, not technically.
So both have
But-
wave beam.
I figured it wouldn't probably be a terrible thing anyways though, because I figured they'd both be willing to go for it.
Interesting.
Because I know my friends, and my friends are reckless.
That's not.
Tell me I'm wrong, Chris.
Well.
Considering you are also my friend. Tell me I'm wrong. Don't do it, Thorial. Oh, Thorial might die.
He's thinking about it. He's shifting straight. Wait, Thorial, wait, no. Buddy, it's not worth it.
He's like, can I get them higher?
No.
Thorial,
Thorial, please.
just go back and heal.
Oh.
He got trapped.
Where was his
He's
last
gonna try
save?
some really interesting things. He's gonna try and lure them
He's got
up.
wave beam. He can't aim them.
So yeah, here's the. This is the other thing is they do have wave beam, but wave beam, if you don't have wide beam, only shoots one like old Metroid style, and it's awful to deal with. In this game.
Straight up atrocious. Wave beam is like one of the worst starts you can get.
The room that Thorial's in right now is a room that has a bunch of hidden pillars. That if you lay the bombs on those blocks that he's on in the wrong spots, it brings vertical pillars up that just block you.
A very rude room.
It was.
This is called what? The highway? In Archipelago?
Something like that.
That's a gold room of ice.
Falk walked in there and was like, well, not doing that.
Meanwhile, Thorial's over here risking all this crazy stuff. I can't believe he lived and still got his check. That's insane.
Oh, Falk's gonna go in the back of. Oh, he's gonna get the data room. So the data room in Sector 5 is also an awful one because if you break open Sector 5 and you come into it from the top and don't have yellow locks unlocked like Falk does it, and you don't have space jump, you literally get soft blocked in here. It is also super easy to come through the shortcut and just fall into that room because you just ran into it.
Can he get out now that he's gone this way?
Nope, he is soft locked in here, so hopefully he does not save down here, because if he saves down here and gravity suit's not down here, he is perma-locked down here.
Yikes.
Yeah, Falk can literally ruin his run if gravity is not down here and he saves down here. Hopefully he's aware of that.
I hope so.
Because there is a save point right before Nightmare down here.
Do you know where gravity is?
I do know where gravity is.
Is it on Nightmare?
I'm not saying.
Okay.
But that is one of two things about the seed that I knew going into it. Is one,
Okay.
I knew that I don't know how to unlock green locks. I literally don't know where that is. And two, I know where gravity suit is.
So Warp to Start is in the newer version of the Fusion Randomizer. They are playing the classic version made by Kazuto. So they do not have Warp to
Warp
Start.
to Start is part of the Mars randomizer.
Yeah.
The Mars
This is
randomizer
MFR.
works more on like a Triforce hunt, except you're hunting out Metroid. Falk did not save either, so that's good.
Okay.
Um,
But he is going to check this. Okay.
But he's gonna check Nightmare and the item above Nightmare. M4, Metroid Fusion Open Randomizer, which is what they're running, just requires you to get the 3 items and get out.
Did he move his mouse but still left the mouse on there?
He might have. He did.
Buddy.
Also, other pellet that I really love, that Nightmare.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll give you that.
Because that is an awesome looking Nightmare.
Yeah, if you're not playing on a difficulty patch, this is a great strategy kind of for getting the core, is just to take the hits and blast inside.
Yeah, just take the hit. Also, Thorial is on his way back out of the left side of Sector 6. He did go down and make all the checks, but there is a green door down there that prevents you from going into the boss room. I wonder if he's going to go through and check the right, check everything. So he can go from the right side of Sector 6 and check literally everything else, though. So we'll see if he does that. That does require that you have Screw Attack to get in there, which he does. Thorial, if you had just jumped, you would have made that. Nightmare has a weird thing on how... That's an interesting way to fight Nightmare.
Yeah, that's mind-opening.
Nightmare has this weird thing with how he floats around. There is an invisible point in the room that I believe moves constantly and is what he's actually chasing after. And it has something to do with, like, it's a dedicated spot when you enter the room, and it's a matter of, like, getting him to spin into that spot or something like that. It's a weird thing with that determines how he moves around the room, but you can end up potentially having him just chasing an invisible dot forever.
Maybe he's chasing that mouse.
He's chasing the mouse.
Keep going, you're gonna get it. It's right there.
Oh, it's missile. I really
Yeah.
thought that was gravity.
So, Falk at least now has the knowledge of what is on Nightmare. Thorial looks like he's leaving out of 6. I guess he's not going to do the right half. And Falk's like, oh yeah, you need gravity to be able to run out of here. So, that's
Yeah.
a
Thankfully, he didn't save. That would have just been heartbreaking.
Now they both might be getting into that questioning possibility of like, okay, where actually is left? This is the part where they start getting worried on what I actually did with this scene.
Oh yeah, they're saying your name with swears in between words, and I'm sure it's great.
Oh, literally every time they make a check at this point, I assure you, for how much I know them, every time they make any check, and it's not gravity suit, they're just dropping an F-bomb saying F you, Seraphim. Every
The
single time.
reason that the runners are muted revealed.
I was about to say, Trank, you should do the most funny thing right now and just unmute one of them briefly.
So bad.
I can't say I would recommend it.
No. Oh, but it'd be so good.
This is supposed to be a family-friendly stream, if I remember right, so I wouldn't recommend it. Not with these two.
Yeah, that's fair.
Speaking of that, I do want to remind everybody that we are here raising money for Extra Life, which raises funds for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. The proceeds go to Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. Extra Life is the Children's Miracle Network Hospitals fundraising program that empowers the gaming community and make a difference in the lives of local kids. Participants fundraise year-round, including a 24-hour gaming marathon, an annual gaming tournament in early spring, and a weekend of tabletop gaming. It's a really, really wonderful charity. If you feel like you have the means to donate, please do so, and remember that we have all these awesome incentives already open for the runs that are going on tomorrow for the Pokemon Puzzle League Swag Chain Showcase. We're looking for $150 to unlock that, and we are already $50 in, so we're doing amazing. We have 3 different songs we're looking to unlock for Rocksmith 2014 Remastered. We're looking for $75 to unlock each of those. We have Symphony of the Night by Dragon Force, Through the Fire and Flames by Dragon Force, and The Trooper by Iron Maiden. Now, The Trooper is almost unlocked because we are $50 into that $75 goal. So please do donate if you can. Thank you.
So I just want to mention at this point, since we are now an hour into the run, that I might not have known what their estimate was when I picked this scene.
Oh yeah, 115. Huh.
Yeah. Oh
Good
well.
thing we're ahead of schedule.
Okay, so realistically, what would you say the estimate is?
I
Now?
can't tell you. I literally can't tell you because that might actually give away some information on some things.
Alright, well the runners can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for everyone watching.
Alright.
All I can say is it's probably not going to be an hour 15. Can we get a question mark added to the end of the time estimate?
Just put a question there.
Just put a question mark after the 00.
Please, it'd be funny.
So Falk also went down and did the checks on the left side of Sector 6. And Thorial is also making his way down to make the checks before or leading up to Nightmare. He decided to stop by the cooler though, because he can, and make a check for the missile.
Yeah.
Which Falk did not make that check. Falk is, however, going into the right side of Sector 6. Thorial might have come up this way, but I don't recall if I saw him actually do it or not.
It's worth noting that while you're taking cold damage, you are flinching backwards every like seconds. You have to like maneuver through the blocks that were in that room that aren't going to drop you down, while also managing getting knocked back each time, and trying to point the other direction to have that knockback in your favor. It's interesting.
Some of you are debating whether you should hang in for the finale or catch the restream tomorrow. Well, that is an interesting debate. I guarantee you the finale on this is going to be good.
So everyone's over here rubbing his hands together.
Yeah.
The wickedest smile on his face.
There's also the reason I can't tell you the estimate is because, again, as we've discussed, I have no idea how to unlock green lock, so I have no idea how they're going to save the animals. So
yeah, that's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, that's going to be the part that I don't even know. That's going to be interesting. Realistically, it probably shouldn't take them that much longer, but we'll see.
Ooh, Varia. Finally, it's not green, it's just really blue.
So, Falk's got Varia. I don't know if I don't remember if Thorial came into the right side. I thought I saw him climbing up the ladder. I might not have, but he also might not have gone into the boss room. And yeah, Lodo did call that. That was vanilla Varia suit. Which, rude. So, let's see where Falk decides to go now, because now he's got some options.
Varia is heat and cold protection. We still don't know how to get to Sector 3, the fire one, but we do have Sector 5. Hey, better than Nightmare's baby cries in Nether End.
Oh, jeez.
We'll take them yelling.
I don't know. It's a good question. I don't think I've ever associated Nightmare with meowing kitty. That's a weird one.
You can blast Nightmare while in the air.
Yeah, so Nightmare's face never stops being vulnerable. So you can shoot him literally anytime while he's moving. And what Thorial is actually doing is charging Charge Beam while space jumping, because that's the thing you can do in this game. And so he's moving around trying to get Nightmare to stop, and at the same time he's doing that, he's also firing off Charge Beam shots by tapping the R button.
Yeah, someone was teaching me that recently.
Yeah, which lets him just fire off a free shot. So
yeah, you don't have to leave your
damage while you're also waiting for him to let you do more damage.
Nicely done. It's a shame he's still gonna have to reset after this.
Yeah, it is a shame he's gonna have to reset.
Your reward is a missile.
Falk questioning why the sector's not broken. I believe he's not accounting for the fact that he came in here, broke the sector, and then reset after breaking the sector. So he won't be able to, he wasn't able to get that extra check that was up top there. He is now able to go ahead and get this one.
Red is making a lot of people question a lot of things.
So, like, if you ever wanted to know how actually horribly bad a randomizer seed of Metroid Fusion can actually get, this is probably your answer.
Wide beam, we can aim now.
Who needs to aim when you just shoot everywhere? See?
That's every beam then, huh?
There's really no more reason to aim. Yeah, that should be every beam.
That's pretty good. Still missing diffusion missile.
I believe they're also... Did he get normal missiles?
Yeah, normal was found. It was somewhere
Okay.
terrible, I just don't remember where. I don't know if both of them found it, but at least one did.
To be fair, everything's in a terrible position in this run. I said, This seed is literally the epitome of how actually bad can a seed get.
Okay, so for a second, for those watching who don't necessarily know what's needed for go mode, how we doing?
Both of them are just looking for gravity suit.
All right.
Well, gravity suit and to unlock the green locks.
Right.
Yeah. Thorial, it looks like, has opted to head towards Ridley. So, oh god, it's Thorial's audio that's being captured, right? So when you walk in there, I recommend turning your speakers down. If you have headset on, you might want to take it off for a minute.
We'll try and warn you when we get through. Yeah,
Ridley,
when we get there.
Ridley is a screamy boy. If you have never seen Ridley in this game, if you've seen him in other things like Super Metroid, he is far, far worse in this game.
For some reason, they just decided to give Ridley the.
Oh yeah, no, they just cranked his volume to 11. It's ridiculous, and you'll see what I mean because I can only assume Thorial's going to go fight him since he's down here.
No, it's not technically Ridley, so maybe is that maybe part of it?
I mean, yeah, it's a Ridley X, but like that's not the point. Chris, this checkup here that Thorial's gonna go get, I found out recently that you can actually get this one with a normal missile shot.
Oh yeah, you have to do like a weird curve to it.
It's
It's really
a
weird.
angle, but you can get that third block with that, which Thorial just did perfectly.
Yeah, that's not the method I was thinking. Huh. I like the bright gold frozen sector.
Is he going up? He's going up.
Oh boy. Surprise! It's right there at the door. So yeah, there's this room, and then there's a drop down, and then a hallway, and then Ridley, right? So we got a couple rooms away for the volume warner. Okay.
There's not really anything on the way though.
Is he gonna? He's not gonna save. He's going right in.
Without checking, I mean, he's pretty powerful currently.
All right. As soon as this eye door is broken, that's a good time to watch out for the warning
Yeah.
here.
Falk looks like has cleared out basically all of Sector 5. So we'll see where Falk decides to go next too. Because he's also running out of options at this point. And yeah, this is where you might want to turn the volume down or take your headphones off for just a minute or two while Ridley gets killed.
Quite a bit.
Oh, and Thorial's going to use the cheese method on Ridley. So you're probably
Yep.
going to hear him scream a lot more than normal. So yeah, Ridley has a fun fact. Normally you would get screw attack from Ridley, which means Ridley was never programmed to deal with screw attack. So he just kind of can't hurt you if he doesn't hit you with his tail. So if you just float in the upper portion of the room, you could fire off charge shots at him and never have to worry because he literally can't hit you.
Yeah, this is a bit of a funky fight, because like most things, screw attack makes you completely invincible and you can use the space jump to maintain it. Ridley can still grab you even if you're screw attacking, and that still does damage. But if you fly at a certain height like he is, he can't grab you. And well, now none of these other attacks can do it.
In a separate story, it looks like Falk has found his way into Sector 3. It's actually out the left exit of Sector 5, which required going into Sector 5 to get the yellow doors, which required getting Varia, which I don't think, which Thorial doesn't have. So Thorial still needs to go hunt down Varia in order to be able to go get the green doors unlocked. Hopefully he remembers he needs the green doors to go save the animals. Which I assume Falk is going to just go straight down and unlock the locks. He's going to go get this check across the lava first.
What did Ridley have? I think we all know. Who let you be this unhinged?
And y'all felt Chris could generate cursed seeds.
He just pulled out some seed from 5 months ago being like, oh yeah, this is it.
So like, yeah, that was literally the thing. I had actually kind of forgot about this one. And then my girlfriend reminded me. She's like, she went back and was looking at some of our old seeds because we've had some pretty bad ones. And she's like, I quit on this one and for one reason or another, and went back and was like, this scene was probably really, really bad. And so she decided to run it again. It's like, this one, 100% this one.
Oh man.
I love how much pain you caused during a live marathon.
I don't know. We can ask them afterwards, though.
I'm sure they'll show the love. Yeah, that's great.
All I can say is when we unmute them, be ready to just remute them.
So this is interesting that they technically have their go mode items. Well, Thorial does, but he's still
Thorial
got to find the entrance, and he's also, because of your guys' incentive, he has to also have the green locks for saving the animals, which then requires various.
I really hope he remembers, because I'm gonna really hate to unmute him and be like, Thorial, you didn't finish the seed because you didn't go save the animals.
When do we tell him? After he defeats Specs? After he gets in the ship?
Yeah, after he's in the ship.
Oh boy.
'Cause that's when you would call time. And
yeah,
that is,
be like,
if he doesn't go save the animals, that's not time. The question is what's he gonna do now? Because if he goes back up to main deck, then he's probably gonna go to finish the game.
I like the gravity suit palette. It kind of reminds me of the PED suit from Corruption.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's kind of got that same kind of coloring.
Meanwhile, Falk is checking probably through all of Sector 3 currently. I think we said there was only diffusion left, right?
Yeah, diffusion I think is the last thing not found.
What are you doing, Thorial? Into Sector 2. Okay, well. He knows he's got to start jumping through sectors now, but what's he
He's
gonna
checking out 2 shortcuts.
So what's he actually gonna do? Because he's already been through. I don't think he's gone through the right side shortcut.
Ah.
Yeah, because I definitely remember he went through the left side, because that's the one that leads over to 6. No, he has gone through this one, so he's going back into 4. He does have gravity now, so he can go through the extra sectors. So now he's literally just finding his way into 3. Which, if I had to guess, this entrance here is going to be the one that goes into 3.
There we are.
Yep.
So Falk's been here for a bit, but Falk's still got to find gravity.
Yep.
Thorial found it, and is now in 3.
Okay, so Varia not required, because Thorial found this entrance. So he should be able to just go unlock the locks, let the animals out, and finish the run. So it's not that far past an hour 15. For Thorial, at least.
I was gonna say, we just passed the estimate. Who could have predicted this? I feel like the runners are blaming the wrong person. I was told to blame Chris for everything.
No, this is still Chris's fault.
What?
Chris had a chance to play this scene. I sent it to him earlier this week. He clearly could have played it and said, no, this is horrible. But
You wouldn't have listened to me.
probably would have just said, yeah, let's do it.
When in doubt, blame Chris. Okay, alright, listen. For once, I didn't generate it. It's not my fault. I also love the monochrome box. Not only box itself, but also the fire. That was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's really cool when it comes up. Box 2
Definitely
also
not.
looks really cool in monochrome.
Definitely not changing topic to over blame.
So when Thorial hits time, we are still going to let Falk finish, right?
That would be up to the tech crew, probably. That would be up to the folks running the marathon.
I mean, when was their run estimated to be done? At like 2 in the morning, so it's still like another 40 minutes from now?
Now you're messing around with time zones. like
Well, I
20
mean,
past
2 in the
10.
morning Eastern.
Yeah. Let's see if I can.
Alright. Oh yeah, so Thorial actually still needs to go unlock the level 4 locks. That is the last requirement. Is you must unlock the level 4 locks, which requires gravity suit, speed booster at minimum to get to. Gravity speed boost, morph ball.
Yeah, it's not gonna take too long.
Yeah, so he's just gonna make a trip down there. And looks like Falk might be making his way to Ridley now. I think Falk finally caught on and was like, okay, fine, I didn't want to do it. I hate you, Seraphim. I said, I'm 100% ready for each of them to just come back in the chat and just curse me out. That's why I said, be ready to review it. Because it'll happen.
You're gonna be lying in bed tonight. You're gonna just grin thinking about all the different swear words they're probably calling you.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Can I get a recording of their audio?
Not through this.
And
Level
so there's
4
Thorial
security
Redlock.
watch.
Now all he's got to do is make his way back out of Sector 4 and fight the SAX and the Omega Metroid.
While also saving
And
the
saving
animals
animals.
for the incentive, yeah.
Runner commentary has been replaced with Ridley noises. I think they're gonna be a VOD, yes, but not of them, because they are both muted. Will there be a VOD of this? You'll be able to listen to us going through all this later. That's an interesting way out, Thorial.
Did he just go back up? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he just went back up and then back out to the front exit. He's just gonna take a speed boost out. Actually, yeah, that's actually definitely a faster route. Good call.
Huh. The learning continues.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely keep that route in mind.
Falk's going for the missile thing.
Oh yeah, because they don't have diffusion, so.
Runner commentary has been replaced with Ridley noises.
Oh yeah, did the volume get turned back up after if it got turned down?
Oh yeah, yeah. So like, if you haven't turned your
Did
volume
now.
back, you can go ahead and do so now because Ridley's dead.
We're just a little bit late.
Oh, at least-
Definitely
well-
professional commentary here.
Yeah, because I don't think you guys have Falk's audio, so you should be fine for his Ridley fight.
Oh, am I very quiet? I can possibly fix that myself right now. Hold on. How about that? Is that better?
Oh yeah, you're way better now.
Awesome.
Oh boy, Falk's about to get really angry with you.
Oh, he absolutely is.
Oh, that beam was cool. You know, do your best Ridley impersonation.
You're gonna have
Thorial's
to donate
going,
for that.
It's been so long, I don't remember how to do this. Oh yeah, speed booster.
Thorial is saving the animals. He remembered.
Thorial's also going to have a little bit of a tougher fight because he does not have wide beam. Because wide beam is a big damage boost.
But also,
And
when
it does
Falk wears this,
also
he'll have
alter
to
the
still go
hitbox
on.
for the beam a little bit, which makes the Omega Metroid a little bit harder to hit without wide beam. But he is definitely going to have to land some extra hits on both the SAX and the Omega Metroid.
Ah, there's the grab.
And yeah, at this
We'll
point,
have to do this and get gravity, and then we'll have to also go and unlock the red lashes.
yeah,
and
so
then-
like at this point, Falk is pretty much going to be go mode once he has this. He's only going to need to go undo the red lock, save the animals, and do the same thing. So we shouldn't have a problem letting him finish as well, because it should probably only take an extra 10 minutes, give or take.
Yeah, probably.
And let's leave Thorial muted until Falk is done. Falk doesn't know that Thorial's already finished. Because just because I don't want Falk to give up on the sequence. I don't think he would, but you know, better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Oh no.
There it is. I'm pretty sure I heard the F word from here.
Right now, there's like 8 flares going off. His neighbor just woke up.
I'm pretty sure he threw his hat in anger.
He definitely threw his hat.
That's a cool set X palette.
Jason LaRose sent in a $50 donation. It says 25 to finish off the Trooper, 25 to the Ridley impersonation.
Oh, there it is!
Oh my gosh. Well, with that, we have met the incentive to unlock the Trooper Iron Maiden for Rocksmith 2014 Remastered for tomorrow. So thank you very, very much for your generosity. And I guess I have to do a Ridley impersonation now. Okay, I just heard Ridley.
I'm pretty sure that means that's for Falk, since he was literally probably screaming like Ridley.
Okay, all right. We can get clarification right now. Jace, who needs to do the Ridley impersonation?
Yeah. I'll say, because I do want to know, that's an interesting way to catch the SAX's core.
Oh.
Huh.
I know Jace is watching and listening. Jace is here in chat.
For charity, for the kids.
For charity. I feel like I need to look it up and like listen to it, unless you just want to hear me give a wild scraw.
Yeah, just give a wild scraw, because that's right.
Wild scraw. All right. Volume warning. This has been donated for, but I will say it one more time. Volume warning. I hope that was worth $25.
Oh man.
For charity. That also takes up over $1,400 for Extra Life. So thank you so much. That's right. I will scraw for the kids.
That's why I eat the poison beans.
I want to make a quick note, since it was mentioned by both runners beforehand, that any runner's choice things were going to go towards the incentive for Minecraft's Metroid Prime run on Sunday. The incentive for that is just insanity settings. What that entails, you'll find out on Sunday if the incentive gets met.
It'd definitely be a good way to close the
I
marathon.
feel like I'm being outscreamed by this boss right now.
Yeah, the Omega Metroid is also very screamy.
So no poison inflicting here currently, Crimson. However, on my other 2 runs left for the Slurpathon, it will in fact be a donation incentive. You guys can donate in packs. It'll be great.
Are they doing it as a bonus incentive again, where you can donate to something else and make you eat a bean?
I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. There's a special surprise for tomorrow's Order of Ecclesia run regarding poison beans.
Make you eat what? Oh wait, a poison bean. Okay, alright.
Chris, you want to explain the poison beans while we
Make
got
you
them
eat a burrito. A bean burrito.
No, they're jelly beans, but they're bean boozled.
Oh, a jelly bean.
Yeah, so it could be something good like strawberry banana smoothie, or it could be stink bug.
Oh, that
It's great.
kind.
They're
That
great.
Alright.
Or
I
it
can
can be
tell you I know
real
what a stink
bad.
bug. I can tell you I know what a stink bug tastes like. I'm not eating a stink bug, but here we are.
Chris, what's the real bad one?
Was that time?
There's a lot of them.
No, the
that
real
was
bad
time
one.
for
That was time for
Thorial?
Thorial.
That's
Yes.
time for Thorial.
GG, Thorial.
GG's, Thorial. Alright,
what's
well,
the
how
pepper?
much time do we think that Falk has left here?
He's only got to get the red locks and get out, so like 10 minutes at most.
Yeah, as you were guessing earlier. Excellent.
Yeah, Chris,
Carolina
what's
Reaper.
Yeah,
That's the one.
You can make Chris eat a Carolina Reaper bean.
By random chance.
Yeah.
Disclaimer: you cannot choose the bean. Please do not make me eat 5 Carolina Reapers.
Hello.
Back
You
to
know, you eating 5 Carolina Reapers could be fun.
You know,
Are we
Thorial,
talking
I
about the
don't-
beans, or are we just talking about the straight pepper?
the beans.
Okay, I guess we decided to unmute Thorial early.
Yeah. Omax just unmuted me.
Well, GG, Thorial.
Thank you.
How many times did you curse me out in the seed?
Only once.
Really?
Well,
Specific moments.
Okay, I have a quick question. Is Falk able to hear all of us or no?
No.
Nah,
No,
he's still
okay.
down.
All right, okay.
Yeah, only once, and it was the start, because I was initially told that the Sector 1 Shine Spark wasn't going to be required. Because
I
of
didn't
just...
say anything. I said I would try not to make it required.
Okay, see, I was told that it just wouldn't... So I'm expecting, like, that's why I went and bothered with Sector 6 and everything. I'm like, well, you know what, I might as well go over here, because it's not going to be, you know, a deal. We're not going to have to worry about this, and sure enough it is. I'm like, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I was
I
told there
said I
would be
would
pizza.
try not to require it, but no promises. And, well,
Yeah,
it
no.
happened.
Aside from that, decent seed, like, nothing too bad. I would have appreciated having wide beam, and I didn't even see where it was, but...
It was in Sector 5.
Oh, yeah, wasn't getting it.
By the way, when you went into Sector 6, did you do the lower right half?
Yeah,
You didn't fight the boss.
because no, you're right, I could have...
was vanilla.
Okay, yeah. I forgot that I could have done that too when I was down there, because I did have charge beam and you can get in from the right side door.
Sure can.
I was sitting there thinking that I needed to get the level 2 locks taken care of to be able to go through.
Nope. It's
Nah.
just it's open from the right side.
Fairy was optional.
It was.
What a comeback, GG Thorial.
It
Thank you.
did let Falk get into Sector 3 a lot earlier than you did, but that also made Falk go through all of Sector 3.
Oh yeah.
He didn't get
He went
gravity
through
speed till
all
later.
of 5 and all of 3. He also fought Yakuza twice.
Ooh.
He almost went and fought the SAX without going to save the animals. He was outside the door.
That's the only reason I even went to Sector 3. It's like I still need to unlock these so I can go and save the animals. Otherwise, yeah, no.
You want to know a fun fact?
Mm.
I had literally no idea how to get into Sector 3 in this seed. You guys figured that out. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Even when my girlfriend replayed it, she didn't go. So this was the first time we found out how to save the animals in this seed.
Now, Sector 3 would have either had to go from the left side of Sector 5 through the screw attack doors there, which would have required you to at least go and unlock the level 3 locks.
Which is what Falk did.
Yeah, and of course I just end up going from the Sector 4 doors.
And there you go. Animals are saved on Falk's side. So everybody has saved the animals. Tomorrow.
Hooray!
Golden animals.
If anybody did donate to Runner's Choice at all throughout this run, it's for...
I mentioned it.
Okay, it is for
Yours
insanity.
and Falk's choice was towards the insanity settings, right?
Perfect, yes.
Or Prime.
It
Yeah.
was mentioned. Nothing went to Runner's Choice, but we did unlock a song for Rocksmith 2014 Remastered tomorrow. Out of the 3 songs we're looking to unlock, we unlocked the Trooper Iron Maiden, and we're on our way to unlocking the Pokemon Puzzle League Swag Chain Showcase. We're looking for $150 to unlock that, and we're already $50 in. We're already a third of the way. So your donation could definitely help us out with that. We still have, it'll be halfway through tomorrow, so there'll be a little time, but why not donate now? If you're feeling it, all donations, of course, go to the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. courtesy of the Children's Miracle Network, hospitals, and Extra Life.
Hey, Sporadic, what did you put your choice towards?
I haven't made a donation at this moment in time. You
No,
reminded me
but
that
you
I
did
really
the Ridley
should.
Scream.
Oh, so wait. Oh, yeah, mine was. Oh, was that? I mean, I didn't think that the 25. It said 25 to finish off the Trooper, 25 to the Ridley impression. So I guess that's 25 that belongs to me, right?
That's what I assume.
That I can put towards something. You know what? That is a great. I didn't think of it that way. That's great. Well, you know what? I usually go to the next thing that needs to be unlocked, so I'll probably put that towards the swag chain showcase as well, which would bump us up to being halfway there.
By the way,
Huh,
Thor,
did-
you missed a
Just
wonderful
kidding, the SAX Torque
impersonation.
Pod.
By who?
Sporadic.
Okay.
It's a $25 incentive. It was pretty nice.
Oh yeah, there was a $25 donation to make me do a Ridley impression. That
We had to
happened.
make everyone take their headsets off or turn it down. It was. It's a
I'm
good
gonna have
time.
to watch that in the VOD later.
Oh good.
Food of Fire and Flames is only 25 off. Nice.
And Falk is now
That-
on his way
that's
out. So
a-
Falk will
that's
be done
actually-
in less than 3 minutes.
that donation actually went towards the Iron Maiden. It needs to be.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
So whoever is actually doing the timer for this run, I guess Falk, maybe? I don't know who's doing the time. Whoever's doing the timer, time is when Falk gets in the ship.
It would be Falk
Right,
that's
time
doing it.
is coming up, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, within
pretty
within
close.
the next 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
All right.
We're doing the big escape now, and we got that other screechy boss here at the end.
So while we got a minute, while Falk is going through everything,
Nice.
thank
shots,
you guys all for having us here to do this run. It's been great. It's been fun. Thank you guys for all the donations throughout the whole day. There's a bunch of stuff going on tomorrow, and there's a bunch more stuff going on Sunday.
If we learned anything this run, it was not to let Seraphim choose your seeds.
There's also that, yeah. No, don't. If you ever need a seed chosen for a marathon, definitely have me do it because I will pick the absolute worst thing you will ever have in your life. But it
I
will
know.
honestly be a very entertaining. I did say from the beginning that this would be a very entertaining seed, didn't I?
Yeah. There's a reason I
Are you not
specifically asked.
entertained?
There was a reason I specifically asked you two to come up with a seed, 'cause it's like, this is gonna be terrible. I want it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
For
Worst thing.
charity. For
Yeah.
charity. So kind. Thank you for your sacrifice.
I'll suffer for charity.
You suffer, and I will scraw for charity.
Yeah.
Time for Falcon
Apparently.
in like 5 to 10 seconds here. As soon as he's in the ship.
That's time.
Yep.
Yay, GG.
GG. Can we get
GG.
Falcon muted now, please?
Yeah, we can get Falcon muted.
Someone be ready to censor.
Yeah, somebody be ready to just remute him just in case.
Somebody get ready with the bleep. Beep.
What a
We
race.
will hopefully, yeah, that was fantastic.
It was only like 20
There we
minutes over
go.
estimate. Again, I didn't know what their estimate was when
You are not allowed to talk to me for a week, sir. But that was terrible.
I want to preface, Falk.
Reasonable.
Make sure it's PG-13.
And I will say my estimate. I put an hour and a half for my estimate, so I was almost there. Okay. Thorial's just better than me. We knew that.
GG nonetheless, by the way.
GG. Nice job, Thorial.
Fantastic
yeah,
race.
I got really lucky.
I mean,
Great first try.
I made some
You
really
pushed
low
her
percentage
through.
trays just for fun, and 1 worked out great, and 3 did not.
Of course.
Yeah.
the one difference in this whole thing that changed everything is Thorial forgot you could kill the Mega Core from the right side. So he never got Varia.
Yeah.
Oh
That's-
yeah.
That's literally what offset everything.
Well, I think the thing that offset everything was I decided to go to Yakuza instead of Tori, knowing it was a low percentage play.
Yeah.
If those were switched
I mean-
around, I mean, I finished 20 minutes faster. It just is what it is.
To be fair, having done Yakuza twice, you were still right on Thoriel's tail.
It was a great race.
I should have known Ridley would have it. I should have known. I was cursing myself as soon as I picked it up. Like, dang
Oh
it.
yeah, Future was on Zazubi Speedway.
I couldn't expect anything different.
Uh,
Good seed. That was fun.
It was
Painful.
Painful, but fun.
Yeah, I thought you guys liked it.
Thank you so much. Does everybody have some shout outs? Shall we go in order? Should we start with Thorial?
I mean, yeah, just shout outs to everybody here in the crowd, or everybody here in call with me. You know, Seraphin, Fal, Chris, we do plenty of randomizers and races and multi-worlds and other stuff together. So yeah, definitely shout outs to these three.
Falk?
Shout outs to everybody but Seraphin. I'm still hurt. I'm still a little upset right now. No.
Fair.
Thank you. Shout outs to everybody at Slurpathon. Everybody, you all are the best people out there. So much fun to do this every year, to get involved and help out a good cause. So thank you for having me. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow, where Thoriel and I actually get to be on the same team. That'll be nice.
That's right. I'll be back hosting for that too. I'm really, really looking forward to that. In fact, I think we're all going to be back for that. Is that right?
No commentators for that one.
Okay. All right.
So
That's
three out of 5.
All right, Chris. Did you have anything else you'd like to say?
I just want to give a huge shout out to everyone that's working in the background to keep Slurpathon going. I know there were a ton of technical difficulties still like kind of going on, but also definitely there at the beginning. So just huge shout out to them. I cannot imagine it's easy keeping all of it together. Like 8 instances of VLC, but we won't talk about that.
And Seraphin?
I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend who's sitting next to me, because in trying to find this seed, she went through quite a lot of them, trying to find one that was going to be good enough. And fortunately, we remembered this one, and that's why we got this great run.
Well, thanks for that.
Yeah, thank you.
So in other words, me, not Seraphin.
I generated it. Give me some
Team effort. That's
Yeah.
But it's my fault still, apparently. I guess that's
yeah.
the...
Oh yeah, as always.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Blame Chris.
Why did you both tag a guy?
You know the rules, buddy.
95.
That's
You
it,
know
I'm
the
out.
rules.
All right. Well, that was, in fact, the final run of the evening, but certainly not the final run of Slurpathon 2025. Thank you again to Thorial, to Falk, to Chris, and to Seraphin for that extremely, extremely entertaining Metroid Fusion randomizer race. I hope y'all will join us tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Pacific time. We're gonna be starting it off with Chris, Ziff, and Cactus running Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. That is another randomizer race, so even more exciting times ahead. Really, really hope to see y'all there. Thank you again for all of your generosity. Our total is amazing. We are already well on our way to the goal with $1,411 raised already for Extra Life, the Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, and specifically the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. I hope everybody will stick around for the raid. We're going to be raiding somebody very, very shortly, but in the meantime, thank you so much for being here with us for the second day of Slurpathon 2025. And in fact, I will see you again. Well, you'll hear me again anyway tomorrow night, hosting at around the same time, except for, whenever the schedule works out. But yeah, another fantastic co-op event coming up from Thorial and Falk for y'all tomorrow evening. So very shortly, I'll have some information for y'all about where we are raiding. In the meantime, I will remind you that we do have incentives open right the hecky now for tomorrow. We still have that Pokemon Puzzle League swag chain showcase we're looking to unlock. We are at 75 out of the $150. We're looking to unlock that, so y'all have been amazingly generous, and we have 2 songs. We're still trying to, we already unlocked a song. Thank you so much. We're looking for $75 to unlock each of those songs in Rocksmith 2014 Remastered. One of those songs is Symphony of the Night Dragon Force, and the other is Through the Fire and Flames, also by Dragon Force. So you can definitely send your donations in, even though the stream is going to be wrapping up for the evening. They'll still all go to Extra Life. Chris wants to be brought back in. Should we let Chris back in?
No,
I
screw
might
him.
as
He
well.
left.
All right.
Yeah, bye, Chris. You're blamed.
Bring him in, blame him again, kick him out.
Ban him from the Discord.
Good stuff.
I would have said brought him back in if we were going to do a bonus run tonight, but it is late and people want to sleep because there are runs going to be going on early tomorrow. So.
Just-
Chris, that on-screen celebration. It's fantastic.
That's adorable.
Alright, I am going to head off and let you guys hang out for a little bit while you guys get the raid together. I will see you all on Sunday to close out the marathon.
Sure thing. Well, thank you so much for being here again.
Catch you later, Seraphin. Thank you. Okay. Yeah.
It's going great, and you're very quiet.
Oh. Turn it up.
We're having a great time here at the finale of Day 2 at Slurpathon. You know, just vibing. That is actually my favorite thing about Slurpathon, is how chill the vibes are. Alright, looks like we're heading out. Looks like we got that raid going. We're heading on over to Bradderfield, so everybody, you know, enjoy, have a good time. Karaoke night. You gonna donate for it? Have a fantastic time, and I really hope that we do see you all back here starting at 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern, for more Slurpathon tomorrow. Yeah!